One who Nyankopo bia sumno. Na mi so mi nana no mamre amahu no. Me sumno. Se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia. Enye problem. But the new person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi, ye ni be da ho. They who say church is a business maker with no fear.
Sumu we are your friend of heaven now or more. Ne pimpi ni say a planet to see ye ya. No a nipa e na ntimi ntena ho. Ye mum ahohom e na tena ho. Think that when somebody brings some paper with some drawings on it and calls it money, that is all.
One who Nyankopo bia sumno. Na mi so mi nana no mamre amahu no. Me sumno. Se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia. Enye problem. But the new person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi, ye ni be da ho. They who say church is a business maker with no fear.
Sumu we are your friend of heaven now or more.
One who Nyankopo bia sumno. Na mi so mi nana no mamre amahu no. Me sumno. Se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia. Enye problem. But the new person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi, ye ni be da ho. They who say church is a business maker with no fear.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You're welcome to JMTVGH, and I am here to talk about something. I'll not waste much time. I will spend like maybe 10, 15, or maybe 30 minutes. Then I will end my show. And as you yourself, you can see, right? As you yourself, you can see the title of my show. I am not the one that are going to say it to you, right? As you yourself, you can see it. That is the title. Read it for me. Sorry, that's not the title I want to show you. So let me show you the title. Let me show you the title. If I don't know if you can hear me, yes. It's clear and louder. Let me paste the title here. I think the title is not pasting, right? Okay, all the same, let's go. So if you can see my title, what I'm saying is Nogokpo Zakadza is powerful than any god that you know. And Nogokpo Vodou Zakadza is powerful than any god that you know. You that are watching me that I'm talking about, or anyone else. But before I will explain something some more to my viewers and people out there, let me talk to my friend. So if you know my friend, his name is how do you call it? Razak, the CEO of GH Page. The CEO of GH Page. Sorry, let me go to advert. When I come back, I'll continue for you. I'm coming around. I think my machine is making some rough. So fast, let me go to commercial break and set the machine very well for you. Then
I'm a Jonah.
Think that when somebody brings some paper with some drawings on it and calls it money, that is all.
One who Nyankopo bia sumno. Na mi so mi nana no mamre amahu no. Me sumno. Se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia. Enye problem. But the new person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi, ye ni be da ho. They who say church is a business maker with no fear.
Sumu we are your friend of heaven now or more. Ne pimpi ni say a planet to see ye ya. No a nipa e na ntimi ntena ho. Ye mum ahohom e na tena ho.
One who Nyankopɔ bi a
think that when somebody brings some paper with some drawings on it and calls it money, that is all.
Then they believe. One who Nyankopɔ bi a som no. Na me so me nananom amamre amahu no. Me som no. Se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia. Enye problem. But the only person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni be bi, ye ni be da ho. They who say church is a business maker with no fear.
Sumu Yatina, your friend of heaven in our mocha. Nay, Pimpy means a planet to see ye. No.
One who Nyankopɔ bi a som no. Na me so me nananom amamre amahu no. Me som no. Se sa.
Okay, so sorry about that. I welcome you back to JMTVGH. If you can watch me clearly, just let me know. You see, there's something is going on. Let me clarify the air first before I explain something small to my people. Then I'll end the show because I have a lot of things to do. So let me clarify this thing to our people. So to my friend, yes. He's my friend because way back, I think I meet Razak at Kufibi or something like that. One of the musicians who died a few years ago. So we are friends. Razak know me, but maybe it's a long time back, so he might not remember me. Razak, you did a video yesterday night, and you are saying one of the leading member who do the press conference about Bishop Ajinasari issue as dead, and you are asking if it's a something. You are asking if you guys can say the Christian are winning. I'm sorry, there's no Christian is winning anywhere, and there's nobody who is fighting. Because this whole thing happened. Some people call themselves spiritual people, some people call themselves they call saint and all that. They are coming out saying a lot of things. That's why I see that a lot of them are liars, and a lot of them doesn't have what we call power. But they want to use this opportunity to trend. So they are coming out to say a lot of things. So Razak, you are saying, I think you are saying this guy, let me watch the picture very well. This what you show to your viewers, that this man, you are saying this man on the screen because this show you, because I don't want to remove your logo because I'm talking to Razak. So if you know Razak, GH page TV, please tag Razak for me. Razak, please. I love you. I like what you are doing because we are all trying our best to feed ourselves. So nobody is here to condemn anybody. But we are doing a media work. So if a media personnel like you did mistake, I have to correct you. So immediately you upload your video yesterday, I'm the first person comment. Go and check your comment. I told you that don't lie to your people or your followers. When you wanted to do something like this, cross-check very well before you do it. Otherwise, you might end up with putting yourself in the hands of somebody that you might not know that he's a dangerous or he's somebody that you can't play with it. So Razak, I'm very sorry, but I have to tell you the truth. Some of you are our camp brothers. You have to stop doing this thing. It's totally wrong. You are saying this man on the screen because you are the one who put this picture on your page yesterday about the video you did yesterday evening. That this man here, the former assemblyman, has passed away. He's the leading member. He's the financier of what the press conference. I don't know who you have spoken with because I have spoken with all the leaders in Nogokpo. You don't talk with any of them. Rather, you didn't call any of them. That confirmed that it's true. The man is the financier of the press conference that we did. But yes, that's what some of you account brothers always do to bring the evidence. But I'm telling you guys, I said this in the video I did for Jinasari, that when the so-called self-pastors came out to say something, the elders will keep quiet. We say, oh, it's nothing, let's leave them. So you guys always say this time it will never happen that way. So I'm telling you, media house, especially so-called themselves bloggers like some of us, are doing. When you do it this time, we will correct you guys that what you are saying, it is wrong. You are saying this assemblyman, you have spoke with our leaders, and they said he's the financier of the press conference we did, whatever. I don't care with who give you that information. You are saying that is the guy who was leading the press conference and he died. And you are referring to this guy. Let me see what's the picture you are showing to your viewer. And you are saying the guy is the one who's standing there holding the mic. Razak, why are you doing this? If you wanted to block something for your followers to be happy that you are doing a great job, please do it well. The guy who's standing there and you have pointed the arrow on him that he is the one who died right now. I am sorry, Razak. I've spoken with the guy this morning and the guy was saying he don't know why you do this. Did somebody, can I say, is it somebody paying you guys to block some nonsense thing on social media or what? Nobody is fighting with Ajinasari, but everything you guys are blogging is about we are fighting and God is going to win or Satan is going to win. Why all this? All the time, some of you accounts will try to put something between everyone's account. Why are you guys continue doing this? So can't we wake up from the sleep that the people put us in? Why are we doing this to ourselves? You are saying this guy, you are saying this former assemblyman is the one who died. Yes, the assemblyman died, but I will tell you the truth, nothing by the truth. I am asking the church members of Ajinasari that who killed the former assemblyman? That is the question I will ask. Who killed the former assemblyman? Who is coming from Nogokpo? Who killed him? Because this man on the screen, the assemblyman, let me show you the picture very well. Because this one, you can't see it well. So let me show you the man's picture that I took when I went to the press conference. This is the man. This is the assemblyman, Razak, you're talking about. I am asking Ajinasari church members, including the Ajinasari himself, that who killed this innocent man? Who killed him? Because this man is a disabled. This man can't walk without holding walking stick. This man you are seeing on your screen can't walk without holding walking stick. But according to the people who went to find this man when he was hung at his room, alleged, because the issue police people are handling it, so I will not say anything that it will be contempt or something like that. They say when they went to the roof was come out and they hung the rope on the stick. And this man can never do that without holding stick on his two arms, because this man CK is a disabled who can't walk. So if you can see him very well where he was sitting behind Maupomo Nufialaga Command, who is the spokesperson of this whole calamity. So if right now you're telling me that the Nufialaga who is died, then we can say yes, maybe supposed to say what you guys are saying, that your God is winning, then we can say it's true. But I will never even believe it. Even if me, I am one of the people who push this thing harder, that we have to say something for these people to know that enough is enough. Yeah, because nobody is fighting nobody. So let me say this before I go on. When our very own Bishop Duncan William offended the Muslim community, what did he do? He went there and said, I'm sorry, that's not what I wanted to say. So if I have offended, I am sorry. Then why Ajinasari say something against the people of Nogokpo? And remember, Nogokpo is not the Vodou. The Vodou is different from the Nogokpo. The town name is Nogokpo, and the Vodou name is the Vodou Zakadza. That's the reason why I give my title is Nogokpo Vodou Zakadza is powerful than any God that you think you know, whether you like it or not. That is the truth. Nothing but the truth. When they invoke Zakadza today, the 24 hours, it will not ring. Whoever named that machine there will die before 24 hours. The tender will strike, and whatever thing that they say should happen, it will happen. And nobody is fighting with Ajinasari or whoever calls himself bishop. They say you have spoken against our community, and you say you are a powerful man of God. So wherever you have find this demonic in Nogokpo, just come and tell her that this place is the headquarters of those demons, and you will remove it from there. That's what they are telling you. And you refuse to come, and you are there telling me, and I am asking Bishop Ajinasari, why have you traveled to outside? Because the people that sent you, you went to them to protect you, or what? It's a question that I'm asking. Because if you say truly you are a man of God, you have God that protects everybody that under you, or protect anybody that are worshiping under you, why have you traveled? And if you have traveled for something special, up to date, you don't finish, just come back home. And I don't know why all the time some of our Ghanaian people want to look down upon some people, but want some people to rest them that they are the one. But Razak, nobody will sit down. As you are a YouTuber and you have suffered for so many years creating your YouTube account, and somebody will just get up one day, want to take that YouTube account from you, and you will sit there and watch the person. No. So we, the people of everywhere, we will not sit there for some of you to come and take what belongs to us. If some of our leaders in the past didn't spoke out, we, the youth of today, we will talk about it. So Razak, please go and correct that nonsense thing that you have done yesterday night. So this man that you are saying, he is the former assemblyman who people tell you that he's the financial of the press conference that we do. I don't know whoever tell you that unanswered story. You are saying that is the one who holding the mic when we are doing the press conference. But I'm sorry, he is the brother of mine. The mic that he's holding that day, he is my mic that I'm using to do the interview that day. And the man who died can't stand on his feet and hold something for somebody. Anytime when he get up from his car, he has to take his walking stick from the car before he can walk. And this man is a businessman, and this man is member of Ajinasari's church. So I am asking, who killed this innocent man? Bishop Ajinasari, who sent people to kill this man? I am just allegedly asking question. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm asking you guys question. Who killed him? Because he is the part of press conference, and because he is a member of your church. So truly, if the man believes that you have a power, you have a God that can save them, no matter how you talk against his church, his village, you will stand by you. But the man see that no, for so long now, you guys have taken us for granted, so he would defend his village because you have spoke against the whole village. And the youth of the village can face the consequences, including his children. That's the reason why this man stand that we have to do this press conference. Oh, so who went to hang the man? Because his wife and the family member is not around before this thing happened. So who went to kill the man? Because this man can't stand on his feet and use something. Even he can't stand on the table. So if the person can stand on the table, you can say, okay, he stand on the table. That's why he used the rope to tie it on the ceiling before hanging himself. So who did that? It's a question. All the time when this thing, some of these things come out, then you so call themselves pastors and you send people to kill the people so that people say, hi, God kill him. This time it will never happen that way. We will see it and we will come out and say it. Because you have brainwashed our people for so long, and the people are ready to remove themselves. So what is the problem of you people? What is the problem of you guys? And Razak, you went ahead, destroy somebody's image. But the guy who holding the mic, I sent him the video and he said, what kind of nonsense thing you have done? So if you are doing your blogging, can't you cross-check very well before you do it? So let me show you what I'm saying. What I'm saying, let me show you. So that you see that you have lied to your viewers and your followers. So let me show you this. So this is the guy. The one that you show your people that he is the one who died. He is the one, that is your adult that you point on him yesterday night. And this is the former assemblyman who you said he's the same thing who holding the mic for the old man. That's what you GH page are saying. But let me show you this. These are the two people. GH page. These are the two people you are saying he died. These are the two people. So that is the former assemblyman who's sitting behind my spiritual father and the spokesperson of Nogokpo. And that is the guy you say he died. That is the guy who's standing at the chief. Because he is the one who collected the mic from the media, give to the chief. But because of the former assembly member, he's a disabled, he can't stand. He is the one who's sitting there. So I am asking you, why or who told you that he is the one who's standing there holding the mic for the old man? Who told you this thing? And you didn't cross-check, and you went ahead to blog it to your people, telling your people that he's the leading member, he's the financial. So can you say, is there something? It's nothing. Nobody is fighting anybody. So those who are coming out, you can't win. It's a spiritual battle. What spiritual battle are you talking about? Who is fighting who? If the people of Nogokpo went to talk with Zakadza and you talk with Zakadza, can you people stand on? Nobody. Not even the sole bishop that you are calling. Nobody. Because he always stand in the church and say Holy Ghost fire. Do you know the meaning of Holy Ghost fire? That is the deity you're talking about. The tender God that they have misled you, tell you that it's the Holy Spirit or Holy Ghost or Holy Ghost fire. That is the fire you are talking about. And the people who are leading the fire, the people who know the secret name of the fire, and you want to challenge them. So nobody sent a Jinasari to talk with Zakadza. But the people of Nogokpo and the chief and the head of Nogokpo that call you that no, you have offended us, referring to us that we are the demonic people in the Vodou region. So come and tell us where the demon belongs into Nogokpo. Who is fighting you? So you, some of you who are coming out, you come with this battle. We are God. Who is fighting who? Because when I have watched everything, I have asked myself, so who is fighting these people? Because there's no fighting is going on in spiritual realm that you always lie to your church members. So some of you spiritual people who are coming out, this fight in the spiritual realm, this is what you are a liar. You guys are a liar. There's nothing that's going on in the spiritual realm anywhere. Because the people that offended us ran away to some place else. And we just give him 14 days. So if in the 14 days has passed before this thing happened to former assemblyman, somebody will say, hey, then they have thrown something. Because our leaders said, after the 14 days, if the bishop didn't come before what we have, we will say it. So this is the guy you're talking about. And let me show you this one too again. So this is the guy. So you can see I wrote on the face. Let me show you this one. So that is the guy you are telling the people that he died. And I wrote alive. And this one dead. So when, Razak, when did the disabled man get up, go and hold the mic? And you look at these two pictures very well. Is it the same picture? Razak, the picture that you show to your viewers and the whole world, is it the same picture? We have to correct you guys. You guys should stop all this. Some of us are trying our best to let you guys know that whatever story your leaders told you is totally lie, because they don't want to give respect to Vodou land. That's the reason why. So Razak, please, you are my friend. You can ask your guys. I forgot his name. I sometimes send this thing to him. I sometimes, when I get some needs, I send to your guy, because that's not the work I'm doing. Then I'll send to your guy that, Charlie, this is what comes, so blog it. The next one, I'll see that. You say, yes, we have done it. So why are you doing this? Please cross-check your team very well before you do that. So this morning, I spoke with the guy who you pointed the arrow on the top there that he died. This is what I saw. What is going on? You say, well, you don't know. Meanwhile, the former assemblyman is a disabled man. He can't stand on his feet without holding walking stick on his two arms. So who is lying to you guys? Who is pushing you guys to do evil to your brothers? So whoever tell you that the Bota people are your enemy, because the person is your enemy, so he will tell you that your brother is your enemy. So that's what I have for you, Mr. Razak. And let me come to the story. So this is the guy. Let me show you very well. This is the guy who's standing there. The one that you say he died. Is the one who's standing there holding my mic, and I think one of the these people, one of the TV station, I forgot their name. He's the one who's standing there holding their mic. I spoke with this guy this morning. They even said they are coming out to do video. Why are you doing this? Who is fighting who? And you go to the comment section, people are saying you can't fight with. What God are you talking about? Because I'm telling you, my brothers, that if somebody mentions a name in his language, go to your house and ask that this name in my language, what's the meaning? And then she'll tell you. Because the God that you are referring to, that is the one who created heaven and earth. I am sorry. The Utopian God that you are talking about is the one who created heaven and soil and earth. I'm sorry. The God that you are talking about, that Mau, is the one who created the heaven and earth. I'm sorry. You are misleading people for so many years, over 500 years. You are misleading people. It's too bad. So to everyone that is watching JMTVGH, let me tell you this truth, but nothing by the truth. Nobody is fighting anybody, because let me tell you the truth. Even if not, some of us, we have seen something from when we started this journey. If not, and I know that one person from Vodou region that people think, oh, this person there is nobody. Can even remove the so-called bishop within 24 hours. But we are not here to fight anybody. Why did Duncan William, the father of Ajinasari, offended Muslim community, and he went ahead to plead with them, say sorry to them? Then why are you telling Ajinasari not to go Vodou region? That is the hypocrisy of so-called yourself Christianity. Number two, that is the hypocrisy and the envy that some of you have for Vodouians. And some of so brainwashed brothers of Vodou sisters are there saying all nonsense things. Who is fighting who? Do you think if today Mamaga went to Zakadza and invoked Zakadza, do you think some of you will stand even 1 hour? Do you think the tender will not talk? He will talk. So people, some of you who call yourself pastor, bishop, blah, 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 say if Nogokpo have something, they should do it. I know that you guys hate Ajinasari so much. I know that you guys hate Ajinasari so much. And I know that you guys wanted to see whether there's something in Vodou region or not. But the secret is, we have a battle in our front very soon that we have to fight for the country. That's why we are reserving all the powers to defend our country, not to kill our brothers. Even if something will happen to Ajinasari, it will not happen to Ajinasari himself. Our gods don't go and fight you direct. They will be fighting people around you. Before you realize that the mistake that you did, that is bringing you this, then you have lose so many things that will bring you good things. So you people should shut up and be very careful out there. And number two, who is saying somebody is fighting somebody in spiritual realm? Who is saying that? Are you sure you guys have eye to see things both physical and spiritual? Are you sure? So-called spiritual men and so who are coming out, the fighting is this, the fighting is that. Are you sure that you can see something? Because from that day till now, not even single person from Volta region sent anything to attack Ajinasari. Ajinasari himself should come out and say, oh, well, that day I sleep, I couldn't sleep because I have to pray and fight again. I know that even when he will come out, he will come and lie. Because you always lie and pre-wash this thing. Mental slavery people and collected their small money to eat. But go and ask the man, did you fight any battle since this press conference go on? Nobody is fighting anybody. If you are expecting me to give you respect, Ajinasari, from the region you are coming from, I hear that you're coming from half Achim and half Central. If it's true that where you are coming from, maybe me sitting here talking against your place that you are coming from, and it will not hurt you so much that I should go and beg your leaders, then what you did, leave it, let it go like that. But I am telling you, one day you will face the consequences that you will never forget it. Because that in my previous video, I told you that I know that you yourself, you are roaming the whole world seeking for spiritual protection. That's the one that you have run away to do again. But not you. Some of us, we are not talking because of you, but because of the generation, because of the innocent people around you. Because the tender God, the justice God, the fire God, the enlightened man will not spare you when you offended him. And the people say what you said can destroy the future of the youth in that village. So you just come, let's see. Or you even come out and say, oh, ABCD. So why did your spiritual father, because I know that Duncan Williams is your boss, he went to plead with some people. But the same so-called themselves Christianity, hypocrite people, are saying don't go and beg Nogokpo people. Why? Because you have hate some people so much. And like I said, I will not talk too much today. Let me tell you people something that I went to find out in Nogokpo 2 years ago, before all this issue is coming out. Listen, I am saying it with no fear. That is my one English I speak always. I said it with no fear. Number one, the church is business. Mecca with no fear. You are just using psychologies, strategy, and tricks to dupe our innocent people in this country. That's number one. Number two, you see, you guys know very well, especially some of our clan leaders and brothers know very well that without Nogokpo, there's no Ghana. Anyone who is watching me should take this video along. Without Nogokpo, there's no Ghana today. And there's no freedom today that we are inside doing all this nonsense thing. Without Nogokpo. Because our leaders in Nogokpo knew very well, but they don't want to speak out about this. Why? But this is time that we, the youth, will talk about it. When I went to Nogokpo, Zakadza shrine, I saw Nkrumah flag, the one that he's using as CPP flag. And I asked the people, what did this flag is doing here? And they told me, Nkrumah is the one who built the Zakadza shrine building. I said, how? And they say, yes. Because when he roamed the whole world seeking for power to collect freedom for Ghana, he did not get it anywhere. But when he came to Nogokpo and pledged that truly, if Zakadza helped me to collect freedom for Ghana, I will come and build the shrine for Zakadza. Truly, he secured the Independence Day the next year. So he came there in 1956, and 1957 he collected the freedom ship for Ghana. And that time, Volta region is not part of Ghana, included 90% of northern part. Mentioning the Bono side, the northern side, the eastern part of Ghana is not part of Ghana, including the whole Volta region was not part of Ghana. The eastern part of Togo. But because of this man know that no, I have ruled the whole world. I did not find any power than this power. Then I will let these people become among of us. So Nkrumah have to bargain with the people who are holding them those times. Nkrumah have to talk to the leaders. That no, I know that there is power here, so I need these people among my people. That's why the Volta region, the northern part, the eastern part, all those places, Kachi and all those places have become the part of Ghana today. Because Nkrumah knew very well, without Volta region, without Nogokpo, I can never secure freedom for this country. That's why he pleaded with the leaders that time. And even the agreement is that the 100 years, we have to take back our thing. That's the reason why a few years ago, there's something raised up. But I am asking, what is wrong with us? Because some of our people, because some of our camp brothers, because some of our Ewe brothers, because some of our Gam brothers, because some of our North brothers, because some of our Eastern brothers, call them, mention them forth and forth. Because they have hate what the Evers are holding. Because they have hated them so much in the extent that they don't know what, even when they sleep, they can't even sleep in their bed. Because of that, they are always making one with the enemy to fight their own brothers who have led them before they secure this land today. Yeah, there was no Ghana then, but today is Ghana, so that's the name you can mention, Nana J. Yes, I understand you, but that's the truth. But there is no Ghana there. I think there's one name that is not even the name that you mentioned, but there's one name that time. So I don't know why still some of you can't wake up. I remember I was watching Freema show last time. Freema, I salute you wherever you are. And Freema was saying, when I was growing up, so many things that our leaders tell us in Akanland about Ewes are totally lie. So they have to go back and learn things very well and tell their Akan leaders that you are misleading us and you are lying to us. And it is true. So if you are my Akan brother and you hate me so much because I am Ewe, so please go back home, go and ask your grandfather, your grandmother, your great-great-grandfather's paper and ask him, why did you hate Ewe man so much? And they will tell you something that you will say, that if this because of that you hate them so much, you have no issue. But because of some of you, you keep what they told you in this mind that you will not remove it aside and think for yourself. So you are so brainwashed that whatever thing that you are doing, you don't see that it is wrong. And let me say this too. It's a prophet that I'm giving today. I might die today or tomorrow. I don't care. When I go, I will come back. I'm saying this every day. You don't know why. I can die any moment. I can die anytime. Yeah, when I die, don't let anybody tell you that, oh, he's worshiping devil. There's no devil anywhere. There's no center anywhere. And the God that you even refer to, that he's the one created the heaven and earth. I am sorry, he's not the one who created the heaven and earth. Because the God you are talking about is male and female energy that we are talking about here. And even what I know, both physical and spiritual, is not man who come to earth first. It's a woman who comes first. So whoever is lying to you, a man is the first one God created, and later before he remembered to create the woman, the person has misled you and brainwashed you for so many years. So wake up, Africa. And anytime somebody tell you that I hate Ewe, ask him or her why. The reason he will give you doesn't have sense. So can't we remove those mind that people tell us and pick our own mind and think for ourselves for once? And this whole thing that happened, when I see left and right, back and front, I don't see any fight going on, any spiritual. But people are coming out lying to the brainwashed people, lying to people who can't think for themselves, lying to people who can't create something for themselves, that this is what's going on. Meanwhile, it is totally lie. And when Kwame Nkrumah secured this thing, this is the prophet I'm coming to tell you today. That the success of this land, the success of Africa, is holding Vodou. So if you guys will not humble yourself and ask them, how can we make it for this country to become a successful country and lead the whole world again? I am sorry, this country, you will suffer like this until the suffer will continue. It is prophets that I'm giving you. The success of this country and Africa as a whole is holding the people that they made you hate them so much. It's holding the people that you see them that they are the evil one. It's holding the people that you see them that they are nobody for you. So you, until you humble yourself and get close to them and tell them that we want you guys to lead us again, this country will never be a better place. No matter how president will change, this country can never be a better place for you and I. And what paid me so much that sometimes when I saw it and I asked, when I go to my spiritual father, I ask him in physical that, why is it that if my son is do something, my son is doing something, and I know very well that that thing is spoiling my son. So can't I correct my son? Should I wait until my son destroy everything around me? And when it destroy everything, I am among the thing. So it's going to affect me. And that is affecting Vodou region so much because they knew very well that there is something in Vodou region. And anytime I come out to say, when we are talking about resource and things, the whole world, Vodou region, that people say you are lying. Yes, they are protecting it, but there's something that they are doing that is making them, people look down upon them. This is time for us to wake up as African child. Because when the journey begins, and our forefathers said, one day you reach the promised land, and that land, everything that you are looking for, you will see it there. And the journey beginning, and every place that our forefathers settled, they left the power there. That today mention it, you go to Burkina, you will see there is a power, that those big power, the average that are leading it. Go to a place like Africa, you will see a power that is very powerful, the average that are leading it. Go to Nigeria, you will see a powerful places, you will see that it's average that are leading it. Go to Benin, the powerful places, you will see that the average are leading it. Go to Togo, the same thing, you come to Ghana, the same. So can't we wake up and think for ourselves once? Wine, until wine before we wake up from this deep sleeping that we are sleeping as Africans. So when I am asking my African brothers, I am asking some of you bloggers who are lying. You see here as in Asari there, you see here Nogokpo chief die, you see here Nogokpo brother die. So can't we think for ourselves? So all the time what we think that our brothers will fall down so that we can laugh now. I am sorry. Zakadza is not ready for that, or Nogokpo people is not ready for that. But we want the equal respect. If you can respect the Muslim community, why can't you respect the Nogokpo community? And I am saying that the Vodou in Nogokpo is not called Nogokpo, it's called Zakadza. You don't dare to offend Zakadza. And I am beginning to think something, and I am asking again, the members of Ajinasari's church who killed Mr. CK, the businessman who is disabled but a very hardworking man, who killed him? It's a question that I'm asking. Who killed Mr. CK? The one who is a businessman and a member of your church. So even if today I wanted to say something, I can say then our Vodou, if truly that what you guys are saying, there is a spiritual battle is going on between Christianity and spirituality or traditionally, if what you guys are saying, if I wanted to believe very well, then right now the spirituality is winning because the man is the member of Ajinasari's church. When we went there, the man is the member of the church. So if today his church member died, then I might think something that he started from his own house. Then he will beginning to come to your place. So you guys who are talking anyhow, think for yourself and stop listening to people's issue. When you sleep, the dream that you dream when you wake up, try your best to remember the dream and hear the voice of your forefathers and hear the voice of your ancestors and remove yourself from the mental slavery and to be free forever. So let me read small messages and continue for you. Oh, there's plenty message here. Kabacha TV official, keep the fire burning and be safe. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, Cecilia A. Afasao. 1D Isaac, greetings, bro. Greetings. Hey, Isaac, long time. And who is this again? You see, please, Ghana has come of age. Please, desist from Akan, Ewe, Infanti, and so on. Please, it is between Ewe, Nogokpo, and full Ajin Asari. I am an Akan, a proper Ashanti, and I follow you. Yeah, thank you. Jay, I know. Even I can say the people who subscribe to my channel are many Akans. I do my video in this both language because I have known that they have misled us for so many years, especially my Akan brothers. So the word that they give me, that go and tell your brothers that enough is enough. That's the reason why I do my program both Tree and Ewe. I can tell you that so many of my Ewe brothers fight me day and night. And I told him, Obi Nima Obi, if somebody don't know, somebody that will teach. If my Akan brothers don't know, it is my duty to teach them that enough is enough. We can't allow the people to fool us for so many years. So that's why. So AJ, thank you for following me. And Nana, thank you. Nana AJ, again, probably he think Nogokpo's tender can't cross the sea and strike. Yes, Mr. J, that's what the majority people were saying. No, even they are saying even if Ajinasari is here, nothing will happen to him. But you see, nobody is fighting anybody. Because if somebody wanted to fight Ajinasari, I saw it on my father's grave. 24 hours it will not reach. The tender will strike. Even the fire will enter that church house. So as for that one, let's allow them to set it. Oh, I think I jumped some of the message. Let tender strike this man and they cool down. Probably yes. So I read that one. So John Edu, who dare you to insult the bishop and Christian? You are powerless before Jesus. Your tender God is only one of the small idol of the Gan traditional people. Gan people call it Zakadza. Okay. That's one mislead you to they have misled you. So John Edu, if you are there, listen to me very well. Gan and the Ewe, they are one people. And I am sure you have a brother who follow you direct. That's how Gan and the Ewes are. So Gan and the Ewes are doing similar things. So if you don't know, let me remind you. If we are celebrating the Black Book Festival, people who pay for every financial thing are the Gan traditional people. I don't want to go too much. If you guys, you don't know something now, please find out and stop this brainwashed mind. The Jesus that you are talking, there's nothing like that exists anywhere. You are powerful, John. You are very powerful, but you allow yourself to be brainwashed. So today you are suffer before even get food they eat. So John, think for yourself. Remove all the mind that the pastors give you. Sit down one day, ask yourself. So the 9 months that your mother carried you and give birth to you, what if your mother removed your pregnancy? What happened? And 2, from the one that your mother gave birth to you and you have grown to this stage, what if you didn't hear about all those things that the pastors are saying? Means you will not live or what? And you will find the answer for yourself. And ask yourself again, when the COVID time comes, every churches, every places was shut down. But people was going shine up and down day and night, including the pastors. John, listen to me very well. Last year, I helped about 15 pastors. If I'm yes, it's more than that, but some of them call me and they go the street. They didn't come directly. And this year is uncountable. So if you have about 100 pastors in your community, and I help out of them, 15 out of them, ask yourself, who are those 15? And those 15 too are the people who we see them that they are powerful, they have the hands of God. So John Edu, if you don't know something, ask very well. Because Togwi Charlie or Komfonoche supposed to say that we always say that the Gan tradition people to have the name for the same person because they know that they are brothers. Because the people came to tell her that your brother wants to kill you, that so hate him. That's the all suffer that we are suffered today. I'll end my show very well. I'm almost 1 hour set. So let me read the message fast. Nana Ejege, please. It's not Kwame Nkrumah. It was the governments. Okay, as for that side, I don't know what you are saying, Nana J, but Kwame Nkrumah who secured the independence that I'm saying. There was no Ghana then. Yeah, there was no Ghana. I already read. Love Nation, please. The sound is very low. Oh, Willing, my sound is very low. Oh, I didn't see this message earlier. Oh, sorry. The sound is very low. Let me hide here and see if it is high now. Or it is your phone. Sorry, the sound is very low. I don't know if your phone, because my phone that I'm using to monitor is loud and clear. And no fear. I love your name. Anybody who say anything bad about Nogokpo will surely regret it. Hopefully this year. Those things, I don't want to say it because I know that definitely the time is coming. The time is coming. And let me read the message after that. Let me say something that some pastors say and remind them for something. Then I can end my show. Cephas Atta, my brother, how are you doing? They say they are pastors, but where they go and what they do in, we don't know. Face orange, flowing. As for that one, let's forget about it. They say they have their altar. Nobody know what they build in the altar that night before the daytime. Nana Jege, their accounts don't hate any Ewe. Go back to history. Between the Asante and the Ewe, The only our accounts hate is JJ Rollins. Yes, again, what you said, it might be true. But remember that you hate one brother, you hate all. So today, if I hate one account brother, I hate all the accounts. So if the leaders of the era, that time, you are saying he is the one I can't hate, then remember, they hate all the errors. And that thing continued till date. And what JJ Rollins did that time, it was sent that they sent JJ Rollins to deliver Ghana from calamity. Because that time you have to be on the line from morning to evening before you get tea, bread, and pie. And JJ Rollins came to remove only, even if only that one that the man removed, he has done something better for Ghana. So why do we hate him? You have to ask yourself. So let's continue. Kindele, JM, please, if Nogokpo is powerful as you guys claim, why is Pastor Adinasai still working on harm and render one of Nogokpo's elders has hung himself? That's Kindele. I don't know if you're still watching me. If you're still watching me, that's the first message I deliver before continue. I'll even ask you, why did your church member die? But not the people who lead the press conference. Even the one who is doing, they are interviewing him all the time. What's none of them but your church members? Because the man, the former assemblyman, is your pastor church members. Why can't your church pastor, your sole bishop, see and call his church member that, hey, my friend, though you have went there to do the press conference or be part of the press conference, but this is the death I see for you. Then that's what everybody will believe, that yes, you are man of God. But as I am telling you beginning, if you are not here, let me remind you again that nobody is fighting with anybody. So Kindele, truly, I don't know whether you are pastor or who you are, but truly, if it is true that your pastor say they can see, then me here, nobody is fighting in any spiritual realm. Nobody is fighting in any spiritual realm. Kindele, nobody is fighting. Any spiritual person who came out and say all those things, they are brutally liars. There's no fighting is going anyone's way, because in the first place, when we do the press conference, the media asks, it is a lady who asks a question, that if the 14 days, the bishop didn't come out to say sorry or come to you guys, what did you guys are going to do? And we say, we are not going to say anything. Let the 14 days come. Because we can't stand here and say we do the. Meanwhile, the person didn't say, I will not come and say sorry or anything. So, you guys have to wait. After the 14 days, if the leaders come out that, oh, so far as you say you will not come and we will kill you. And if after that word, and the man is still living, before you come out and say, if we say our God is powerful or Nogokpo is blah, 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 then why the man is still living? So I hear this morning that the man come out that I'm still alive and kicking. I say, so Christians are so low like this. So these people don't have anything before deceiving millions of people that they have power. Because if truly Adinasari have power, as he said that he have God as himself that created heaven and earth, he should have seen that nobody is fighting him in spiritual. So he will not order any fasting prayer. Then if the people ask him, you come and say, oh, the people is not fighting me. The people just say what I said, I did not say it right, so I should come out and say sorry. But as I think about it, it's God that sent me, so I will not say sorry. Then anything that they want, they can do it. And this man is not talking. Then you that have the brainwashed mind, you that can't think for yourself, you that can't create anything for yourself, you that always begging before you can get even little money to buy bundle. Be in social media saying a lot of things. So when I see people in GH page comment yesterday, I was laughing. I was laughing at them. That these are the people who can't even feed themselves 3 times a day. But they are there saying that their God is fighting for them. You can't fight with Jesus Christ. You can't. Who God are you talking about? So King Dele, that's your own. John Edu, Ghana belongs to Jesus. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Your claim and vision for tribalism will not work in Ghana. All right. John Edu, I pray very hard that you will not die in your early age, but you live and grow more than 100 years, and you see with your two eyes, and you hear. Even that time, if you can't speak, you will see and hear with your two. Okay? Because some of you, when you talk like this, I see that no, your mental have destroyed totally. That's how sometimes I saw it. So I don't blame you. I was waiting patiently for you coming out. I think the God worked in 21 days, but the man disrespected my people, not coming to sit with the chief. Yeah, that's Ethel Linda. That's because the people around him don't go if they say they are powerful, because they hated Adinasari so much. So they want the downfall of the man, but you don't know. Yeah, you don't know. Because today, if so many things started happening in your church, nobody will come and ask anybody, why have you done this? Nobody will come and ask that. And our God, even when that thing happened, and Janasari didn't come out to beg, like we went to talk with Zakadza to set him after him, to send Zakadza after him. Zakadza will ask us, did you tell the man to come and say sorry before he didn't? You guys don't know. You see, when you put Afa down today, any angle that you pass for that man to get him, Afa will tell you. So yesterday, somebody is talking about Afa and astrology. Astrology didn't get close to Afa, even half of it. Because astrology can see what you do within yourself today. But Afa can see your past, your present, and your future, what will happen to you. So if like somebody is fighting, they'll just put Afa down and do Afa that, oh, if truly the man is powerful, which road can we pass for him to get him? It is easy for them to do it. But the leaders of Nogokpo don't, they are even sleeping 24 hours, enjoying their life. They are not thinking about anybody. They are not even praying to anything to help them. You say your idol bring disgrace to Nkrumah in Ghana. When Nkrumah is president, he built factory, he built company, he built road. And what about your so disgraced pastors and leaders who say they are Christian? Even the motorway that Nkrumah built, John Edu, when you are passing there every day, the motorway that the Nkrumah that you say bring disgrace to Ghana, the motorway that he bring, Nkrumah have all the power that time to fight the people who want to sack him from the seat. But he said, I will not fight my people. I love my people, so I will leave the seat. But until you give respect to the people who need the respect, the country will never survive. And it will continue. Sometimes I hear some people saying that, but they don't know where the Nkrumah went to get the power. So if they are saying it, they say Nkrumah cursed Ghana. It's not cursed that Nkrumah cursed Ghana. You know what? The reason why they sacked Nkrumah on the CD is going to make one with the Everest too much. So they have to make one and sack him from the seat. That these people, we don't like them. Why are you making one with them? Because Nkrumah was planning to build a para center in Vodou region called Chiame, where every soldier or police, they will go there and do ritual for them before they can wear them their police uniform or soldier uniform. So that when you are standing there, nobody, when you are in the money van, nobody will point a gun on you and shoot you and you will die. But see how our security personnel are dying anyhow. And I even tell one of the security personnel last year that, listen to me very careful. Coming this 2023 and 2024 election time, security personnel will die like how the chicken are dying. And when some things is going on this year, He put something on his status, and I asked him, "Do you remember what I told you last day?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, don't forget and protect yourself." And he said, "Thank you." So if you guys still continue not to learn, then continue. Breast care media. Thank you, JM. May our ancestor continue to bless you. You are the only one who tell us the truth. Please, I need to see you. You're welcome, Mr. Breast Care Media. Anytime they am there. The pastors who came to you are not pastors. They are Sakawa boys who start churches. John Edu is John Edu, eh? John Edu, I don't know which church you are going to, but I can tell you for the fact, nothing by the truth, that your pastor that you are in his church is a member of the Illuminati kingdom that you are saying. He's the member of occult kingdom that you are saying, and he's again member of African traditional system. But they will go night and come back to you day night and lie to you. Thank you. I'll not continue again because I don't want any trouble from the media, social media team. Thanks you, JM. Nana, how do I get to Nogokpo without anybody leading me? And what days are visitors allowed to come to the shrine? Okay, I think the shrine, you can go there at any time. But let me say, I think Wednesdays and Fridays are the days that they don't do this thing also. But I will find out for you. That's Nana J. Nana J, try and WhatsApp me. I'll call Mama this evening or tomorrow and find out for you. Or I'm even traveling to that area tomorrow. So when I get there, as for that one, I don't know, because me, I have become the son of the place. Do anytime I went there, I am welcome. But I don't know what about the new people. Chris River, we should give Pastor Asari just small lesson. Don't worry. Small, everything will be fine. Small, everything will be fine. Small, everything will be fine. Today the message is plenty. The message alone, is say okay, and okay. So Nana JG, your explanation about the account hit JJ doesn't make sense. Mr. Kufu, I'm coming. Doesn't make sense. I have problem with some of my accounts or family. Doesn't mean I hate otherwise. Mr. Kufu, I don't know if you're watching me, but I am live. So let me finish and call you. Doesn't mean I hate myself. JJ was a devil, vlogging Asante market woman. He doesn't do those things to our account, so you will not understand. You people want to use this opportunity to market your unpopular business. Okay, is that what you think? But I can tell you that it's million people who visit shrine without the shrine people do advert to. Even the people that I know them, that they receive more people to their shrine. I beg them for so many years. They don't want to come to television, because the moment they will come to television, it will become calamity. So they don't want to come. And some of them are crying for action. Tell them to relax, because it is not Chinese film. That's Kabacha TV official. It's not to tell you guys that you should relax. It's not a Chinese film that we are fighting. Vivienne Delmida. Hey, these pastors are just modern charlatan. They are just there to fill their pocket. Yeah. Nana J, but J.M. Kwame Nkrumah failed. Nana J, Kwame Nkrumah didn't fail Ghana. Today, still, even all the politicians are saying, apart from Kwame Nkrumah, nobody built Ghana for a better place. People who sack Kwame Nkrumah see that Kwame Nkrumah are going to the side that they don't like. Because remember, I have went to places that Kwame Nkrumah go. I have went to places that Kwame Nkrumah go. and see everything that he's trying to do in voter regime. So I don't know the one you're talking about that he failed Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah leave the seat because he don't want to fight his own people. Rawlings fight for his people or do some bad to his people because he see that some of his people are very wicked to some of his people. That is the reason. The people who came to do our people good, the enemy will make one with some of our people too, and they will remove that people quickly. You will not get it. When you get to my level, Nana, you understand everything coolly. Thank you. John Edu, you dodge my message. Assemblyman support you. You couldn't protect him. You see, John Edu, I read all your message. Assemblyman supported us. We couldn't protect him. Please, I am saying it to you again. What we went there to do is not fight with anybody. It's the community. And remember, he's a former assemblyman who cares for his village. The assemblyman is still fully Christian, that he believes in that there is a Jesus and there is a God. So if we want to talk about something here, he's 100% a Christian like you, John Edu, who are brainwashed so much. So he's not part of we, the traditionalists who believe in our energies. He's not part of us. But he's part of the conference that we do because his pastor disgraced his village that he's assemblyman of. So he's not against his pastor, but he's against of the word that his pastor said. So the day that we are doing the press conference, I could hear this my voice clearly that you don't know why his pastor came out to say this. You don't know why. So John Edu, he was not against Ajinasari, but he was against the word that Ajinasari said about his village that he was assemblyman before, because he's trying to build the village to the better place. And his own pastor came out to say this. That's the reason why he said, no, we have to tell our pastor to respect our village. So he's a Christian. So his pastor that's supposed to protect him. And the people that came to do this thing today are not the traditional leaders. They are the leaders of Nogokpo. So if you see any traditional leaders there, they go there as a citizens of Nogokpo, not a member of Togbi Zakadza. If, like we said, the Zakadza people there at Dinasari, that if you don't care, then we are talking about the tender God in Nogokpo. But the members of Togbi Zakadza, they are not there that day that we do the press conference, but the king and the chief of Nogokpos and their leaders who organize the ring. And their spokesperson is Mafuma Komna. That's their spokesperson. They are the one who called him to come and speak for them. So it's not about what you guys out there saying a lot of things. That's why I'm telling you that John Edu, even if your pastor can see clearly, and it's true that you have a power, then he can see that the Nogokpo people are not fighting him anywhere in any spiritual. I even spoke to the king yesterday. He said when sometime, he said even after the press conference, he didn't watch any video that we did in the press conference. What we said that day, that's all. Because he expecting the man of God to respect the people of Nogokpo, that what he said can destroy the generation of them. Because anywhere the young ones will go, they will say you are coming from demonic center. Meanwhile, it is totally lie. When we are talking about village that are pure, truthful, and genuine, it's Nogokpo. Because you can't, John Edu, you know what I'm coming to say. How you sleep with people's wife, how you sleep with people's girlfriend. You can't do it in Nogokpo. If you say I'm lying, go and write in Nogokpo. for 1 month and go and touch somebody's wife. John Edu, 24 hours will not reach you. If you say I'm lying, go there. Go to Nogokpo. They'll give you a house and go and sleep with somebody's wife. And let us see that it's true that John Edu, you have a God that is protecting you or not. So these are the some of the things we have to challenge. Not the one that even the leaders are not thinking about that place. Then you guys are thinking that way. Okay? Asari was never the main target. He was main casualty. You write big English. I don't understand, so I can't explain. Yes, but the other, he's not the main target, but he is the one who brings the issue. So we want to use him to tell the whole world that no, if you guys spoke evil thing about us this time, we will not allow for you to come and speak evil about, because the Muslim community has do it strongly that you can't speak evil against them. So you do it, you have to come and beg them automatically. That's what the Vodou region or the people of Nogokpo are coming to set, not to fight anybody. Because they know that the God that you have, nobody can fight them and win. Nobody can fight to tell that God and win. And if, I think John Edward, one of the comment one is saying is one of the smaller gods. If you guys are talking about gods, do you know what called gods? John Edu, you say you don't believe you sleeping people's wife. How many women did you sleep with before marrying today? How many women? Can you tell me? The plenty women that you sleep with, do you know that is people's wife? The plenty women that you sleep with before going to marry your wife today, do you know that is people's daughter? So please, you are using brainwash to message me. Stop it. Okay? You are using brainwash mind to comment on video. I said, think for yourself. Because any woman on earth is somebody's wife. So you sleep with that woman and you didn't marry him, you sleep with somebody else's wife. That is what they are not telling you guys in the church. So you are doing sin every blessed day. Number two, you say you don't believe you sleep with somebody's wife. So you go to Nogokpo and you see somebody that is a single girl and you go and propose to him, because even you marry but you have side chick beside your wife. So John Edu, the side chick that you have beside your wife, you go there and do some, but maybe it's somebody's wife, and you will see. You say you don't believe you sleep with somebody's wife. You don't know. You don't know. This John Edu don't have ears at all to listen to proper truth. You are telling him it is very sad there are many people like that. Oh yeah, sure. There are many people, many people, my sister, many. And yesterday when this guy, my friend Razak did mistake, I was correcting him that no, Razak, the guy who you are pointing the arrow that he's the one who died, he's not the one. The first one, yes, that's the guy. But the second guy standing beside the old man when we are pouring the libation, he's not the one. If you like, go and ask anybody who came to the press conference. Because the guy who's standing, the old man, is one of my brother who holding my interview mic for me. And the assemblyman too is a disabled. He can't stand on his feet. And people are there saying a lot of things. And I say, no, our people, no, our people, no. Our people still, they are not waking up. So I have done so many minutes. I say I was spoke 30 minutes, but it's almost 1 hour, 30 minutes. That's how the energy works. John Edu, please calm down. You may not totally agree with somebody, but it is important to have an open mind, or else you may miss the truth. Please and thank you. Kali Nos, tell him. They will not listen to the truth. Our African brothers, you go and see his pastor on Juju place and bring him. He said he did not see it in his own eye, so he will never believe it. Nana J, you see, I can see that you don't grow in spiritual yet. Nana J, I pray to my forefathers that the way you believe in tradition, they should start speaking to you. And Kwame Nkrumah will reveal himself to you in your dream very soon. And open your mind and your eye to see everything that he tried to do for his people, but their own people who are part of the enemy block him doing it. And the money that you are mentioning here, remember and know that today the money that your leader received is times million that what Kwame Nkrumah received. But what Kwame Nkrumah did, they could never did have. So I pray that John Edu, you grow in spiritual, so that when your forefathers came to tell you the truth, the reason why we are suffering today, you can understand very well. Thank you. Mr. Jacob Nelson, let John Edu go there and talk all these things. Oh, my brother, I'm even wasting my energy. John Edu, I don't worship. Please, I do work. Yes, thank you. We thank you for what you are doing. Please, more spiritual. Don't worry. I'm praying that I'll get car very soon and I'll go to some deeper places. I have a place that these bigger pastors who are making their mouth on radio, they always go. That place, when you go, when you send one cow, I'm talking about one cow, when they kill the cow, they will just remove only the cow heart to do the ritual for the Vodou. And the cow belongs to the community or belongs to the people who brought it. And if you, that woman who is making his mouth that Nogokpo should bring his issue, Agrada is always going there. Agrada's boyfriend in Togo. Please, let me end it there. So please, let's think for ourselves and it will help us. I should join you to worship Jesus. Okay. Jesus is the leader of Illuminati. I will not say this because I'm using some people's platform. So I will not talk against their things because they have made the platform for us to promote our things to our people to understand what we have, not to destroy theirs. So let me end it here. John Edu, you don't have any Jesus anywhere. Okay, you don't have any Jesus anywhere. John Edu, if you have any Jesus anywhere, use that Jesus to visit me this night. Let's talk. John Edu, if you have any Jesus anywhere, or who write the thing, John Edu, if I were you, I will have go there with my Jesus. Yes, it's John Edu. This is John Edu guy. He's a fool. He's a fool. Don't give him attention. Oh no. I am for Nananum. I am for Nananum and our ancestors. Keep teaching us about our tradition and culture. I am a proud Asante and I want to connect to my roots. Yeah. And I am bringing a program. Let me do this announcement, then I'll end my show. It's almost 1 hour 30 minutes. That's too much. I am bringing up something. If you are in diaspora, you are in Europe, you are in Asia, any part of diaspora that you find yourself, but you can't know, you don't know your root, where you are coming from, you just contact JMTVGH. Let me put my number here. You just contact JMTVGH and give us a call. I will do definition and find where you are coming from. The number is 0578 209938. That is the number. I want to show it on the screen. It's not coming. Yeah, that's the number. 0578 209938. When you WhatsApp me, wherever you are coming from, we will find out. We will lead you there. Maybe you know where you are coming from. You know your forefathers' name, but you don't know exactly where they are coming from. But you know that, oh, my forefather, they say they are coming from Ashanti. His name is John Kweglo or John Edu, like how my brother John Edu is fooling here, don't want to listen to the wisdom. You just calling me call me, then we will lead you to your route. And whatever rituals that you do, you will be behind you and you do the right ritual. Don't go and fall in the victim of anybody that will lie to you that I'll do ritual for you in online, or I'll do ritual for you that your ancestors will come where you are. Just try your best. When you contact us, we will lead you to your route to go and pour libation of your root first before any other this thing would be done for you. Benny Richard, I am okay. I think I read the message. Nana AJ, again, I respect you, JM, but if you haven't gone to somebody's farm, don't tell yourself that your farm is the best. Well, I don't know why you are saying that, but that's the truth. I'm telling you that I haven't go to your farm, but that's what I'm saying. That if it's question that I'm asking you, that if you don't grow yet, I am praying. But if the same you are there, what I'm saying that consult the man, consult your forefather to explain all those things to you. That's what I'm telling you, my brother. Me too, I love you too, but I have to tell you the truth. There's some things sometimes when you see it deeply, you see that it's a small thing that we have to done for Ghana to change. But the people there right now, they are with the enemy. They make war with the enemy that will not free our people. Our people will continue to suffer. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes. Yes, General, I'm in Accra. Yes, I'm based in Accra. Blind, if that John Edu joke, I will throw him kata. Don't mind him, please. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. All right, so this is why I'm going to end my show. Thank you all for watching me today. And what I'm saying is, please, nobody is fighting with anybody anywhere. And the truth is, how our forefathers defend the land of Vodou. Some of us, we are here to defend the land of Vodou. So anybody that will come out mislead the public of something, you have to correct you guys, because the man is fully the member of Ajanasari's church, and he said my pastor said this. How he said it, he doesn't say it well. And as a former assembly member, he helped his elders to do a press conference, call upon his pastor to come and say sorry, so that even he himself, he can have a peace to go to church in the town. But his pastor didn't do that. Maybe that should be one of the shame that the man have in the first place. In the second place, the man can't stand on anything. So who hung this man, innocent man like that? Because he had a lot of business. The information I got yesterday that he is a businessman who has a filling station, other thing, who is helping the youth in Nogokpo. So who killed him? That's the question I'll ask the mental slavery guy John Edu, who is talking here. That who killed him? If the member of your church died just like that in our village, who killed him? Because some of our people don't want to be part of their tradition, but they will render worship. If the calamity comes, majority of them, they will be part of the calamity. So I will not say anything to defend anybody. And I will not say too that God killed him or Nogokpo for to kill. No, because no any spirit that is fighting each other. Now we will say this one is fighting this, that's why this one. The Ajinasari himself know. You see, the Ajinasari himself know that nobody is fighting him. But he just called for fasting to bring attention to himself, because the church is going down. So he needs something to bring it up. That's why he came to do all these things. So we will not allow this. Don't try something bigger than you. John Edu, are you sure that there's something bigger than somebody here? Are you? Okay. So thank you for watching me. And I'm inviting you all to this particular program. Let me show you. Today they will not go. This particular program that we are coming to do coming week. Yeah, we are coming to do this program coming week. So I'm inviting you guys all to come to the program and have your blessing. Have your blessing and have power that can make you think for yourself. So I'm inviting you to the new FA year observation, the FA New Year observation. I'm inviting you all to come to this festival that our ancestors left us something. We lost it, and we are now here to bring it back. Nobody will touch it, and nobody will change it. And after bringing it all, everything will be fine. Nana J, you see, if some of you are talking like this, I'll be feeling sad. I'll feel sad, Nana J, if you talk that way. That some of our people, because they can't read, that's the reason why they are. Please, I will feel sad if you say that. Please, don't say that. Nana J, don't say that. That's why you like Akufo-Addo. And free HS, you know how it destroy our youth? Many of my sisters get opportunity on this free HS. Now I can't see their life very well because they are not teaching them anything. They can't read Bible that they are talking about. The brainwash that we go through is not about reading. Because even the people that read the Bible, the interpretation of the Bible, they mislead so many times, big time. So it's not about reading. Because Nana J, I don't go to school before. But things that I know, even the PhD holders don't know it. Nana J, class 1, my leg did not step there. But what I know, even the people who holding PhD don't know half. So it's not about school. It's about wisdom that our forefathers left for us. So like we seek for that wisdom from the beginning of the time that they left us, like nobody will brainwash us. But anyway, another time I will come and teach you something. You understand me? I'll come and teach about something. The reason why our people are easily misled or brainwashed. I'll come and talk about it later. JM, please. I noticed some Kabli like John Edu. Please never mind. Oh, that's why I'm not reading the message. I will not mind his message. So thank you all for watching me and see you some of the another time. And I'll come live time and time. I have seen that my machine now is working very correctly. So time and time I'll come live and show so many things to you guys that we can take for ourselves and we can do more things for ourselves. It is good to think for yourself. If you think for yourself, I am telling you, day and night, everything that you wanted to know for the next life, you will see it. Then you will not go and talk against anybody. That's why, as I am here, I don't talk against anybody's religions or anybody's listening. But what I'm saying is the church is a business. We are doing business. And yes, all of us are doing business. That's what somebody say, the traditional is business. And I say, what is on this earth that is not business? Everything on earth here is a business. With that church, with that tradition, our forefathers left us everything to use it to enjoy our life. But some people are using it to dupe their fellow human being. That's what some of us, we are against too. That some of you who are using the church, who are duping your people, telling them that they should remove themselves from their old tradition, it is bad. And also, those of you who are in tradition duping your people, taking their money anyhow, we are against all of these things. That's all. Apart from that, we love everybody, we cherish everybody, and we know that Africa, we are one father's children, one mother's children. But somebody came in from the other side, came to tell you and I that you wanted to kill me, so I should hate you. And he went back to tell you that I wanted to kill you, so hate me. And that's the calamity we are facing today. When we remove all these things and think for ourselves, we will enjoy the better place never before. Like how they have made their place better place, and now we are rushing to go enjoy it. We will make this place a better place and we enjoy it. Any help, any fund that you wanted to use to help us, bring it. We will collect it and use it. You are welcome. Good job, bro. Afano Christian, thank you, bro. It's be a war. I didn't hear from you. I hope you are doing well. So thank you all for watching me. And this is my slogan. I always play for the Christian dominion. So John Edu, if you don't live yet, listen to this message that I have for you. One who
nyankopɔ bi asom no na me so mi nanano mamre amahu no mesum no se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia enye problem but the me person who say it's a time for Africa say ye ni bebie ye ni beda ho na who say church is a business maker with no fear. One who nyankopɔ bi asom no na me so mi nanano mamre amahu no mesum no se sada no do na ewu ko na wo tumi ko heaven na man ko bia enye problem but the me